friends. If you hear that loud irritating sound in the back, it's my fan. It has to be on. It's 30 degrees. I can't deal with this. I know, I'm Mediterranean. Can't spell Mediterranean for the life of me. Yes, I'm a writer. Why are we here today? Here we are today to talk about paralives real quick. Okay, it's been 6 days and I've only played it twice in the past week because of the heat wave, because I'm also a busy woman. Here are my thoughts. I love it. Am I biased? No, I'm a customer, bitch. I am an avid Sims 4 player, okay? I know everybody loves, in like the fandom of Sims, Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3. I played them as well when I was a wee baby. I'm a Sims 4 player. I love Sims 4. I am all for modern games. I don't love old games. I don't like playing old games unless it's been remastered. Apart from Life is Strange, the original is the best. Thank you. So with that in mind, Paralives I knew was gonna be my shit. I am playing on my friend's Steam because she got gifted it. She was gonna buy it, but she got gifted it, and we both always do that stuff. I always take her logins for everything. So that's where I stand. I played it on Tuesday. I played it for about 5 hours in a row. My best friend played it for 13 hours in a row. She lives in America, but because we're logged in, I can see her times. Since then, we've played overall 25 hours. I love the game. At first, I couldn't get a hold of the cameras, like the camera angle. Couldn't do it. Decided to go not PC. I just woke up from a fever dream nap. Decided to go down the route of using my mouse and everything and keyboard instead of just my laptop. I'm using this on a fucking Apple laptop that's old, and it works just as well as The Sims does. So, you know, it's not the best. It's not built for it. Does it make my laptop want to explode? Yes. Do I care? No. Not at all. So there's that. Okay. I am a Cass. I know in Paralives is Paramaker, so I will refer to both. But I'm a Cass girl in Sims. And I'm also live mode. I'm not a builder. Do I decorate? Yes. But I don't build. So I'm not going to touch on building because I haven't done any building. I don't really like building. It stresses me out. I love decorating houses in game. So we can talk about that. Let's start with the cast. Okay, the beginning was frustrating me. Every time I tried to move the camera, it didn't fucking like get me to where I needed to be. Took me several times. And at first it was slow. Once my laptop adjusted, we were good to go and the game began. Cass, I love so much. Thank you. I do have a couple of things I would love for them to add rather than fix, because I didn't find myself getting too many bugs at all. I actually mostly got things that I would like them to add over time. Number one, hair like mine. There were so many like coily hair, which is amazing. I would love for them to do some curly hair. We have one curly hair, and in my opinion it's really ugly. I don't like it. It's not long. I would also love, on top of that, again, a fringe. I would love fringes to be added on, like we can take off, add on. I feel like this would be really easy for the team to do because they do things like the tuck in, tuck out shirt thing. I feel like this isn't way beyond their scope by any means. I know that over time more choice is going to be there, but I really wanted more than one curly hair. So yeah, I'm disappointed in that, but CC creators did not come to play. I've already got some wolf cuts, and someone made the existing curly hair longer, which does make it look better. Still don't love it, but it does make it look better. So Shout out to CC creators, fucking love you guys. They did not come to play. There's like over 1k CC in a week. Crazy. Anyways, that's my one thing I would say about cast, like my main thing. Other things, the only bug I came across, and it's not a big deal at all, was when I changed the color of socks that my avatar is wearing, my paralive is wearing, I just woke up, my para is wearing. Only one sock changes to the color and the other one stays in the original. So they've got mismatched socks. Kind of cute. So it's not a big bug, but that was one thing I came across. I like the current kind of styles they have. Obviously, it's not a lot. Obviously, way more is going to come, so I'm not going to complain about that. What makes it even better is the pattern and the color wheel. I have one request, again, for them to add the pattern to every single piece of clothing instead of clothing that is already patterned, because I think that would change the game. Again, CC creators haven't come to play. I downloaded the cutest top for my paras today. Once I play with everything a bit more, I'll maybe do a video where I like talk about these, because I want to credit them, but I haven't played with them that much, so I don't want to like give anybody bad recs. Like, I downloaded some stuff, it didn't work, but some immediately did, so I just want to kind of do all that. So yeah, I loved that. I love the ability to genuinely change how a face looks. I think they've done an incredible job for an early access game, 100%. Moving into build mode, but decorating, not actually building, because I don't do that. I am obsessed. Again, the camera is an issue for this. It was hard to decorate with that in mind. I would love some more ease with that camera, because at the moment it's kind of like when you zoom in, it's like here and then it zooms in straight away like that, instead of slowly, and you can kind of shift the way you can in Sims, for example. So at the moment it's just kind of like you're here or you're here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's how it currently is for me, so that makes it hard to decorate and I assume build. But the actual things that they have in game for like clutter and furniture is in fucking insane. Like someone else said it, they said like aside from bugs and stuff, that build mode aspect of like what they have for you to use and put in homes is like a complete game. And I completely agree with that. I am so impressed. The furniture, gorgeous. The ability to extend a bed, insane. You can extend everything. It's insane. The ability to have something slightly clip without it being an issue. My God, the days of Sims are over. Like, I usually would have to spend so much time creating a house because it just was such a nuisance, and not because I enjoyed it. This could have taken me 10 minutes, but I was enjoying myself too much. But it could have taken me 10 minutes because the ease, aside from the camera, is insane, and everything they have is actually so stylish, so beautiful. The prices kind of make sense. Like, I loved it. Now finally live mode. Okay, live mode, I have played a bit. I would say it's about 50-50 of like paramaker and build mode versus live mode. So in live mode, the first thing I did, we went into town. We started flirting with everybody. So one thing I loved was the amount of townies. I think that's really special. I love how different they all are. I love the town setup. The town setup is fucking beautiful. The ability to go into all the shops without having a proper loading screen. It just says loading. Like, it's right next door. This makes so much sense, you know? It's the next day, but I'm back to talk about paralives. Oh, hi. So, yes, live mode. I said that I love the amount. I said I love the loading screen. One thing, okay, one of my critiques for the team, I think this is fixable. So actually it's not even a critique, because this is something that I can fix, I believe. I'll mess about with it today and see. But is the day goes very quickly. I don't think I changed how fast a day is, and I kept it at the standard. I think I may have changed lifespan to slow. So actually I don't know if you can change the day. No, I think you can. So I'll look into that. But yeah, I feel like it's way too fast. Like, for the amount of things I would like to do in live mode in one day alone, it just feels like there's not enough time and it goes really fast. Especially when you're fast forwarding a lot because they're traveling to somewhere, or like you're trying to get through a conversation. So that's my like one main critique. There's one thing I like actually is when the shops close. I don't know if this is a bug. If it is, I feel like it shouldn't be. Is even though it closes and everybody else leaves, they don't kick you out. So like you have to leave, but like you could also stay there. So it's like everybody else leaves, it's clear that it's closed, but it's not like Sims where it will be like you can't go anywhere near this. It's just kind of like, hey, encouraging you to leave now. So I really like that. I don't know why, I feel like that's more realistic. I would love, and this is me being me, to see a bookstore in game. And I don't know if I've missed it. I would love to see a coffee shop in game because they have a restaurant. They've got clothing shops, antique shops, hairdressers I believe, and a plant shop. So like they've got everything else. So I would love a coffee shop and a bookshop, and then after that I would like a tattoo shop. That's just me. Adding onto that, I would love more job opportunities that are varying, because when I saw the initial trailer options I was like, wow, there's so many. And like in the original Sims you like got like 3. So I was like, yay. But actually upon playing it, there's really not a lot you can do, in the sense of I don't think there's anything super creative. Like when you want to go into music, it's only showing me that I can be like a music therapist in a hospital, which doesn't feel like it makes much sense. I think it's a great option. I think it should be an option. There was only 2 options, and like you have to like up your levels to get to the next one. And I think the next one was like music teacher or something, or maybe even music therapist again, but like a higher level. I don't know if it's a thing of like you have to keep up in levels for other things to unlock, but I would assume that it would show you them even if they are locked, like they do with the ones that are already there. So I would love more realistic jobs. Like, you know, I don't know if it is music teacher, but if music teacher isn't there, I feel like that is like bare minimum. Or like a busker, or like, you know, things that are actually a bit more creative and fun. I think like there's nothing to do with marketing, social media. Obviously I'm biased, that's what I do, but I would love that. It's very, very focused from what I can see on like retail, and I don't love playing my Sims in retail. I like to have them be like fucking celebrities and like be like super crazy jobs, you know. So I would love for that to be improved and extended. I did get a CC where that exists. I haven't played with it yet, so we'll see. But my god, I know I've said it already, but CC players, they do not come to play, like, at all. If that works, I'm gonna be thrilled. I would love eventually, it will probably happen in a few years, so this isn't like a critique at all, because it took Sims forever, but to be able to follow them to work if they don't work from home, that whole experience in a simulator, I love. I think that's so fun. Obviously we will be getting pets at some point, which is awesome. I'm not a massive fantasy simulator, like life simulator person, so like I'm not desperate for them to make fairies or anything like that like people have been with Sims. I don't really care for that. If I want to play a fantasy game, which I love, I will, but for Sims I want it to be realistic, so that for me is not a big one. I adore the newspaper. I love that they do things in the town like free Pilates class and free plant and obituaries and like news. And in a way that isn't just an annoying fucking notification like Sims. Seriously, I hate that shit. So I love it. I think it's so well done. My only complaint about that is that like it notifies you on the day when there's like a free class or something, and then to get there takes me like half the day. Not because of a loading screen, but because my sim has to walk there, so she's just taking forever to walk. And even when she's running, it takes a long time because I chose a lot far away from the center of the town. So I would love for that to be like quicker in some respect, in some way that's like not an annoying loading screen, which they do very well at not doing. So those are my main criticisms and absolute pros that I love about the game. I think they are incredible. The fact that they've already done like an insane bug fix over the past, they did it in 6 days, not even a week since the game came out, maybe 5 days even. This team are amazing and they love their game and they love gaming like life simulators, and I think it's really refreshing to play Paralives. Honestly, I've had an incredible time, genuinely, so I'm thrilled and so excited to play more, and also for it to grow, and also for more CC. I check like every day because I love it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.